died and then came back for a second, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with my internet, but... What?
The internet having issues with it?
Yeah, I'm streaming and suddenly my game died and then the stream disappeared for a second and then came back, so...
Yeah, Adam's been having lag issues on his PC too. And I had a little bit of a lag issue earlier today.
Who knows?
Ever since that
Power outage. Well, things are coming back up, so back to streaming.
If you're streaming when I end my stream tonight at 4.
Oh, I won't be. I don't stream for like 2 hours is my max. Okay. And of course, I failed that escort quest. But hey, I can loot things again. And it looks like the scrapbook golems are dead still. Or again, for all I know, who knows. No, never mind, they're back. They're both back. Let's see what this lava game... Oh. That's what it is. Okay. So it's an achievement to travel from the toilet in Edgar's scrapyard to the lawn chair on top of Edgar's bus without coming down off. I don't particularly want to do that achievement. Then again, at the moment, I'm just going to skip this quest. Yeah, I don't care if the achievement failed. Whatever. I'll come back to the quest later. For the moment, let's go ahead and pop that open. Tap the quest log. We want to swap to... Yes, this is the quest we want to do. Okay, so, League of Monster Slayers. Surrounded by pissed off zombies.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Fine. Yeah, you got me. Things down. Another anniversary cache. The problem with these anniversary ones is, I don't have keys for them. And without keys, it really can't do much. You're just a crowd. You another another more snow. You're in our house. I live in more snow here anyway. Oh good, you're another nurse. Okay. Those have all been put down. Now... Yeah, I know, you saw me. I don't care. I gotta get to Blue Mountain, which means running along the road for a good while. Apparently with a fallen Norse warrior chasing me. Because you know, that's just the norm. Yeah, I might at some point come back when I'm not streaming to deal with the toilet robot. Hold on. See how I've got all these caches that I just can't do anything with? I normally just leave them in my bank. But right now I can't even do that. Wait a second. Have I done this before? Huh. Well, you know what? Let's take Edgar a package. Oh. I have to pick up the package first. Quit that. I want to pick up the package. There. Take package. Go to the house near the scrapyard. Edgar's got a house over here? Haven't even noticed it. Yeah, he does. Go figure. There, Edgar has mail. Yeah, I'll send the mission report in a few. Right now I'm trying to avoid being attacked by mud things. Challenge complete. What challenge? What challenge did I complete while running away from a mud monster? Oh, this game. Okay, so anyway, updates on what's going on in my life. I told y'all last week that I would hopefully be able to tell you that yes, we've got the house, it's ours, yada yada yada. Sadly, no. The underwriter fucked up again. Now this underwriter, keep in mind, has been a thorn in my side since he got involved. He repeatedly loses paperwork. He emails me to request things.
Special assignment received.
No,
Initializing.
I'm not fighting the firefighters right now. Like he regularly has been emailing me going, hey, I didn't get X, and I always respond with, yes, you did. I sent it on Y date. And then I have to walk him through finding it in his emails and then showing him or telling him which attachment it is that he'd been requesting, etc., etc., etc. It's a real pain in the tail. I am not thrilled, to say the least. And it's just been ongoing. Well, here we are, supposed to on Thursday sign on the house. Except on Wednesday, or on Tuesday, I sent him an email going, hey, just checking, is everything cool? Haven't heard anything since. I sent you the stuff you requested last Thursday. I don't get a response. And so I, assume that everything's kosher. Well, Wednesday, I finish work, check my voicemails, and there is a rather rambling voicemail from the underwriter telling me that he'd never gotten the stuff on the 16th, and he was still waiting for the follow-up on that. So I call him, no answer. I call again, no answer. I finally, instead of trying to go straight to his voicemail, I contact the actual place he works for, and they're like, he's on a call. As soon as he finishes, he'll call you back. Well, I've been on calls with him before. They don't take that long. And so I waited about 30 minutes after being told he's on a call, he'll call you right back as soon as he finishes. And finally was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go to sleep. An hour and a half after I had gone to sleep. So 2 hours after I was told he'll call you right back. He calls, finally. And I find out from him, he thought the closing date was the 30th. And so he had just then, the day before, sent a request for a second appraisal, which apparently is a requirement because the previous owners of the house were flippers, so they insist on 2 appraisals, not 1. But he'd ordered that appraisal on Wednesday. Appraisals are going to take a day or two, and then are going to take another day or two to get that back, and then for him to go over the information. So now it's looking like we won't be getting the house until next Thursday. And frankly, at this point, even that I'm not convinced is going to happen, because he is just such an extreme fuck-up at his job. My realtor's pissed at him. My mortgage consultant's pissed at him. I'm pissed at him, which that says something for me to be pissed at somebody. I normally don't let myself get mad at people. I get mad at situations, but not the people involved, because I like to think in a lot of cases that the people couldn't help the situation. It's not their fault. But these, as far as I can tell, are purely his fault, because he is extremely disorganized. He is very distracted. And yeah, I get it. He's going through a merger with his company and the company that is supposed to be handling my mortgage anyway. But my God. Like, really? Yes. So yeah, we're going to have a week less to move than planned. We had been planning 5 weeks, the last week of June and all of July. But now we don't even have that. We're going to have July. And I'm sure we can do it. I'm sure it'll be fine. But it's a load of unnecessary stress that I didn't want to deal with on top of everything else. Because work's been really busy. At least one of my coworkers, who is floor support like me has suggested that they will be finding a new job. We've just switched over to a brand new phone system, and so a lot of our agents aren't able to work because of that. It's just been crazy and kind of a mess. And then, on top of all of this, we've also got Sunzu and her dental appointment this coming Monday, which, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure will be fine. I think I did that last time. And I know there's quests up here at the hotel, but I want to go and do the one with John, the League of Monster Hunters. Before I move on, because I've been trying to do that. It's what I need to advance the storyline. So, but yeah, oh, that's one of those things. Okay. I thought I was seeing something new and novel, but no, it was just one of the spider-type people thingies. You'll notice, for the most part, rather than actually fighting these various zombies and creatures, I'm mostly avoiding them. It's because I don't have a real reason to fight them right now. I'm just trying to get to this little town. Ooh, hold on. I do have a reason to fight one thing. If I can get to it. It looks like it's on top of this mountain. Oh, cool. New animal wall. How do I get up there? I want to fight the collector. See, I don't want to go up that way because then I'll have to jump over. There's got to be a way up. Layer the overlooked. Wait. I might just
Same goddamn spot.
What on earth? What just happened? I guess I went into an area I wasn't supposed to go to. See if I can get back to my body without... There's a gap in that fence. Which, of course, I run right past the gap, run into a tree, Good job, me. This way. There's the gap I ran through, I think. No, I'm on the wrong end of things. I'm really on the wrong end of things. Okay. I'm I'm over by the amusement park. It's okay. Here's the road I was on. Then this. Here's the little. I think I accidentally ran into an instanced zone. I think that's what happened. I hear someone talk. Okay, there I can hear the amusement park, which that's creepy sounding. Yeah, the collector's up on top of that hill. I can't do anything about him right now, not until I figure out how to get on the hill. Alright, let's go find John. He's over here in this town. In fact, I know right where he is in this town. He's sitting outside a daycare.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
I don't... Fine. I think I'm in Maine. It very much feels like a place that happens to be a perfect sleepy little community. It's very Stephen King-ish. Zombies scanning. Well, that's helpful. Hi. Okay. Undead Island's owners are now properly dead. Again. Hello, John.
Hello.
With your daycare and your pet wolf. And a puppy, apparently. Submission report. Ghost baby noises. Creepy. Hey. That's a lot better than what I've got. Yes. Now we're going to go ahead and upgrade this. Toss that. I need more foci. So it's got to be a focus. This one is weapon. Also weapon. They're all talismans. Your belt. Okay, we're gonna hold off on fixing that. I'm sure I have stuff we can use somewhere. Okay. The League of Monster Slayers. The forests that now crawl with the insectoid Akab were once the training ground of the League of Monster Slayers, a generational club of local teens. Was the League a product of childish imaginations, or did they truly face down the occult? Their clubhouse may hold the answers. We want to accept.
When I was a kid, we built a treehouse out of scavenged wood. Lasted one long summer before the autumn winds blew it apart. Had time for my first kiss up there. Sweet as August apples. The fallen blossom never returns to the branch. But you only lose what you cling to. There's a treehouse north of here. Built to last decades, solid as the oak it's in. The kids who built it were part of a club. Called themselves the League of Monster Slayers, without a hint of irony. Because that's exactly what they were. See, the window between worlds has always been open a crack on this island. Things would sometimes slip through. Kids knew that. They feared it. But they still wanted to fight it. So they built the clubhouse as a lookout, a library, a base of operations. Been there for decades, Red tells me. Kids would grow into adults, pass the torch and the key to younger generations, so it went. The League abided, as did the treehouse, until now. Forest around the treehouse is alive and deadly. I found out the hard way. Almost got myself killed. Seems the Akab are particularly fond of that spot. Or they want to keep us out. Perhaps the kids kept something in the treehouse. Something the moths are afraid of. I wouldn't underestimate the League. Before the mountain, and by the grace of nature, I was allowed to realize I am only a child. Club I was part of didn't fight monsters or practice magic. But we did practice other things that long, hot summer. All right, so mostly we just talked about it into the warm nights. But that was almost as sweet.
I kind of wonder if he's meant to be gay-coded. I wonder. Oh well. Time to go find this tree house. Oh, I guess they weren't chasing me. I thought they were. Now, part of this means we're going to be fighting the Akab. They're not too bad, as long as it's only one. I don't think moths is quite the fitting description of them. Oh, there's another, hey! Another thingy. This one tells us... League of Monster Slayers. Our wisdom flows so sweet, taste and sweet, see. There's going to be some lore stuff. There's another one. I'm going to take care of this Revenant first, though. I'll wait for the crows to summon it. I'm running into more lag, so bear with me here. This one is Revenants. Black magic and pestilence are Revenants' weapons. They wield sharp weapons and covered in putrescence or lava. The Black House, when two mangled children were found near Miss Killen's house, was too late. The torch is the mob. Yep. It's, certainly telling. Baby a cob. Ooh, daddy a cob. He's coming right at me. Yeah, I don't really like okay, now there's the tree house, or at least the oak. I'm betting this is the way up. Oof. There's a lot of macabre nests. Right. See if I can get inside without. Another bit of lore. Many of these pencil scribed occult secrets are inaccurate, but it's the thought that counts. Well, no. Inspect the ABC of monsters. A is for a cob. Habitat. In ground and in forest. Power moves really fast. Weakness, we don't know. Deep. 1. No, B is for boogeyman. Big dumb hat. Walking stick. Habitat. Amusement park. Powers. Makes stuff. Something. Weakness. Crazy. Something. C is for crab monster. Habitat by ocean. Powers, big claws, yells. Weakness, cracking the shell. That's one of those, the Draugr crabs. Deep one. Habitat C. Strength summons something. Weakness, fire. E is for Eldritch Zoidberg. Habitat fog. Undersea nightmares. Power, eating you. Weakens, fasting. F is for filth. Habitat. We actually don't know anything. Okay. G is for giant zombie. Habitat everywhere he wants. Power, muscles, weakness, scared of fire and flowers. H is for hairy spider. I is for incognito. Notes, kawaii something. J is for Jin. Something of fire. Habitat, magic lamps. Powers, fire, wishes, weakness, infinite wishes, duh. K is for Kingsmouth. Habitat, Maine. I told you it was in Maine. Power, leak, us, weakness, boring idiots, boring adults that are stupid. Some are okay. L is for locust. Habitat is dust in Egypt. I can't read the rest. M is for Montauk. Habitat, Innsmouth Academy. Power, blue gloves, creepy as hell. Weakness, shit going nuts. N is for Night Monster. Habitat, darkness. Powers, something at night, creepy noises, weakness, flashlights. O is for Odin. Habitat, Asgard, my nightmares. Power, magic, weakness, left side. P is for Pumpkin Man. Habitat, pumpkin patches. Power, controls ghost lights. Weakness, likes to play games. Maybe we could use that. Q is for Queen. Habitat, Kingsmouth Bay. Power, smell, weakness, pop. R is for Ragman. Oh, those are the Revenants. Habitat, bird plumes. Power, knives and teleporting. Weakness, something. S is for the sleeping one. Habitat, cave. Power, teeth. Weakness, sleepy. T is for terrors. Habitat, the sky. Powers, flies, black creepy stuff. Weaknesses, I don't know, just something or other. U is for Miss Usher. Habitat, schools. Power, being Scottish and she can fail you. Weakness, just run. V is for vampire. Habitat, Transylvania. Power, goth, charming, change for. Weakness, garlic, sun, flattery. W is for Wendigo. Habitat, woods and caves. Power, X is for Zibilion. Habitat is anywhere. Power is bitey, scratchy, keep coming. Weakness, decapitation, lol. Y is for Yeti. Habitat, woods. Power, something. Z is for zombie. Habitat, the sewers. Power, death stench. Weakness, chainsaws. This is all very useful information. There we go. Okay. Poke a dead body in Dead Man's Canyon. Find the shortcut to Devil's Fork. Enter the cave of the Sleeping One. Spit in the black pool. And enter the God Cave. Well, okay. Got anything else? I think that's it. It's just another player, but let's check it out. Lookout tower up there. Okay. There we go. There is an old treehouse not far from Red's Bait and Tackle in the forest north of the Black House Grown. Okay. It will not fall off. Okay. Falling off would be way too easy. I gotta say that. And case in point. Oof. I survived, though. Dead Man's Canyon is this way. Let's see how many of those fucking cab we can attack. Oh, it's the baby. I guess those aren't even the babies. Those are the things taking care of the babies. Ow, you asshole. Jerk. So looks like I'm gonna need to go around because there's a mountain in the way. There's always a mountain in the way, just saying. Pausing here for just a moment, I am going to double check messages. Nope. Okay. Nobody's been chattering. That's fine. I don't tend to expect chatter. I just kind of play the game. Oh, hi. Okay, then. Learn the legend. League of Monster Slayers. It all began with William Dexter in 1983. At 10 years of age, he led the local boys as far from town as they... Eventually, I'm going to have to open things up. Okay. Here's the body. I poke the body, I bet it gets out. Yep, it got out. Body's dead. Alright, find the shortcut. What was that? Oh, it's just another of those Umbro brood spitters. Okay, that's fine. I can fight that. We can run off before I do. Ow. Cool, I just got the achievement Splat, which is kill 10 Akab. Gonna be attacked by more of the little broodly soup people. Or they can ignore me. The shortcut. Let's go ahead. The only way to join the league was the endorsement of a current member and the nomination of one blank. Seems a bit weird. Yeah, we're going to Devil's Fork. There's another cow. Yeah, they're completely ignoring me. Time passes, first in the turning of comic book pages and then in the endless dialogue of what to do. Kill this thing. Okay. Go to the cave of the sleeping one. Which is apparently up this creek some. Somewhere top. Hunter's Hike discovered. Hunter's Hike. Okay. That seems a bit small to go through. Wait. Cave is up. Gotta be a cave entrance, right? This looks somewhat promising. Yeah, it's a cave now. Pick a black rose. Fuck it. It's devouring my soul. That's nice. Great. Dead now. Okay, run up here. Grab the lore. The Europeans came, the Wabanaki fought many bloody wars to defend their land, but the old world is blank. Right, somewhere. Black Rose. Okay. Go to the Black Pool. Those guys look familiar. Infected madman. I knew I'd seen these guys before. They were all around that place. They were all around that place I died earlier. Oh, it's a filth pool. Press O to open the emote window. And click spit. O. And spit. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Go to the God Cave. What's this? This little pool has been completely inundated by a black putrid liquid. Samples taken from the black water could prove useful to your... Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll accept that. Okay. So, and I just need to gather a sample. Okay, just need to kill one more. Okay. So that's done. Right, so Control R. One small outbreak on the Tokyo subway, and it seems the whole world is affected. Talk about butterfly effect. The cause and consequences of the vile substance continue to escape us, but the samples you sent will help us learn and adapt. While it seems there is no helping those already affected, your show of mercy in laying them peacefully to rest will not go unnoticed in the greater scheme. This is the way of things. I am running out of backspace quickly. Okay, to the God Cave, apparently. Whatever that means. Looks like I need to go. They are very fast. Pain in the ass. That one's dead. I don't want to. Oh look, it's another anniversary cache. I'm gonna have to buy some cache keys. Yeah, I figured you were gonna hit me. Miskatonic Cave Agartha entrance. Severed heads are impaled on pikes in the ravine. Their panicked screams still linger in the air. Such a gruesome display can serve many purposes: a twisted offering, a stark warning, an invitation to bravery.
Visual tracking initiated.
Bloody footprints. Just how far did this bastard go after murdering those people? It's the Wendigo. It's not even a person, it's a Wendigo. That was it? Okay. Let's see, there's more zombies. Can mostly avoid the zombies by just skirting between the fences. And even if I can't, they are ridiculously easy to kill, as we've seen more than once. Yeah, no, they ignore me. Okay. Hey, John. I guess just running up was close enough. Just field report. Yada yada yada. Alright, pop you open. Guess I can upgrade my luminous ashes. I'm sure you guys love hearing me just mutter to myself at random. I'm sure that makes for great viewing and entertainment. Let's see. These are all head talismans. Makes it a little bit more powerful at least. Let's make this more powerful too. It's already a 2 dot. What is this one? Yeah, you just level 1. But I don't have any gadgets. What is this one? 2 dots. We'll hold off on that for now. Open up. Whatever that is, it's another chain. Gives me more weapons, but not really any that I can use. So that goes to the museum. There's more of those caches. Alright. Let's go back to the, what was it? The God Cave? Felt to me more like we were under a bridge, but... killing the challenge ones. Hey, gas station worker. He set himself on fire. That's an interesting tactic, buddy. Get out of the flames now. Okay. So here's the bridge. The note's gonna be under it. By the powers handed down to me from WD and the drops of our blood and spit on this paper, I, DD, do declare that so-and-so completed the initiation ritual and is now a sworn member of the League of Monster Slayers, Protectors of Kingsmouth since 1983, 654312. Reading that again. Because I had that. Nope, won't let me read it. Okay. It is not coincidence that the will of the dragon is found in the voice of a child. In childish terrors are the fates of 100 worlds. In a child's single-mindedness, events are laid bare to their most secret conclusions. The League of Monster Slayers saw the hidden world more clearly than the Templars or Illuminati ever did. See as a child did, unburdened by false goals or the scrabble for understanding, you will act because you must. Speak as those who rendered themselves mute. Actions echo louder than words. So that gets me a necklace. That gets me a focus. That gets me another necklace. Let's go ahead. We're going to upgrade our necklace again since we've got 2. They're both level 1, but it's still an upgrade. Let's see how high we can get this sucker. Looks like that's only going to get it to 11, but it's still better than nothing. Now, might as well pop this in here. I've got all these fist weapons I'm not using. Wait. Yeah, fist weapon. Fist weapon, fist weapon. Fist weapon. Level 5 gun. Still a weapon. Level 1, whatever that is. That's fine. I'd rather get a really good weapon. But right now my best are... Oh, that's a blade. What am I using? Why aren't I using... Oh, because that's a rifle. Well, that would be why I'm not using it. Looks like I've got some more level 1 weapons. I want to save these ones that have 2 dots for upgrading things that have just 1 dot to them. Okay. Okay, so done a gruesome warning. We found the Agartha conduit. we need to go back to John? Let's get back to the road. At least gets it back to John, because I believe there was a quest that was locked until we had done the League of Monster Slayers. Alright, John, you got something new for us? John Wolfe is keeping a close eye on the Atlantic Island Park. He suspects he's not the only one doing so either. Why is the park so interesting to a third party? See, this one's locked. Jack's back. Jack-o'-lantern has bad history with the old Henderson farm, and John Wolfe has seen him skulking around the pumpkin patch from time to time. He wants nothing to do with him, but won't stop the curious from finding out more. The Black House. The burnout shell of the Black House sits like an accusation among Solomon's picket fences and townhouses. The owner's gone but not forgotten. A witch's curse is said to linger on the property, preying on trespassers.
I don't spook easy. I've spent nights in houses so filled with spirits I had to perform exorcisms to take a dump. That burned house up there. Black House. That place got me breaking out in goosebumps. Not spooked, not that, but affected. In a bad way. It's a cold place. Funny thing with that house. It wasn't haunted before the locals made it so. They were so afraid of witchcraft. They never gave a single thought to what witchcraft does and doesn't do. After the house burned down, they got far worse than magic to contend with. Anyone walked within 100 yards could feel it, like nails on a blackboard. You look for evil in people. Sooner or later, you'll find it. Even when it wasn't there in the first place.
But you had another one for me, too. Let's see what the Dominant Knight wants me to do next. So I have to do taking the purple. Okay. So that's my next step. Yeah, I can pick up the Black House later.
Either you've chosen as bad a time as any for a long weekend upstate, or you're here to do a day's work in the name of whatever master holds your leash. In that case, you've come to the right place. But you're not the first to come looking. Hate to break it to you, my friend. We've had all sorts skulking about. Illuminati, Templars, Dragon, Phoenicians. It's like a gold rush. They smell power, and they want a piece of it. fisherman by a rocky shore. Winds blowing wildly in a boat unmoored. Storm is coming. Boone and I, we've split the good work between us. He gets the cushy assignment up by the doorway, holding the hands of rookies. I get deadwood here. He has a waterproof tent and hot food. I get dank cellars and animal crackers.
At least I get to play with more than rotting corpses and pale ghouls. There are strange things going on down in that abandoned amusement park. And not just an old-fashioned haunting. It's an evil place. Born of an evil man and the souls trapped inside are screaming to be let out.
Heaven and hell are both in the hearts of men. But water too pure has no fish. We need evil for good to exist. My advice to you, keep your shoulders up and your weapon drawn. This is not a good place. And whatever hides here got a taste for life, for taking it, and swallowing it. To know the road ahead, they say, ask those coming back. But if you come across bodies, there's really no need to ask. You'll know which road you're on.
I'm sure he means to be cryptic, and I mean, he's probably trying to be. Seems to be managing it, sort of. You a vendor? You are a vendor. Let's see. I want to sell. Yeah, I want to sell this. Right click to sell item. Oh. Here's that one. Might as well sell these. That didn't get me hardly anything. And what do you have to buy? Is there anything worthwhile? Nope. Okay. Well then. You can see the way to the amusement park pretty easily. Shard corpse. I'll deal with that later. Newspaper clippings. Lots of dead things. I figure we'll finish up this quest if we can, and then we'll probably call it for the night. Oh look, it's a corpse. This person was killed recently by gunfire. Look for more corpses. just leveled up. I mean, there was a corpse, but it was moving. Surprised she didn't notice me. I'm sure she will soon. That was the threshing field we just found. Ooh. Stop running. You bastard. Locate their hideout. I'm gonna wait till I heal up a couple first. So obviously they're up here in this house. Find a way inside. Okay, this is going to be a, I suspect this is one of those mini dungeon things that they have. Access the PC. I see. Searchlights. I've dealt with those before. And a laser grid. Same thing. I'm gonna give it a minute and watch the pattern on that searchlight. That corner in the back doesn't actually get the light. the lasers. Okay. Hack the computer terminal. Surveillance logs, disable security. Arrival, camera shutout plan. Airdropped into the middle of hell. This mission went foobar faster than anything I've ever seen. We hadn't even been in the area for a few hours when shit just started coming at us out of the sea. Kept the squad together and located a safe house, contacted HQ, and said to stick to the primary objective Atlantic part. We spent the day setting up surveillance. All primary cameras are in place. Tracking has been set up for each of them to make them easy to find again. We saw Winter's son in the car park, apparently unharmed. One additional camera was placed to give us a good idea of his movements. We need to know where his father hid those plans. I don't know what the significance of Atlantic Park is to the organization, but this is madness. 3 of the squad are already dead. The local wildlife saw to that. I don't know what to plan, but I hope this park is worth it. 2 more men have been lost to Solomon Island. Worse, it seems that other parties have taken an interest. The cameras are showing new groups penetrating the area. Some of them are clearly affiliated. We have identified Illuminati and Templar agents. Request for backup has been sent. This is out of hand. There are enemy agents all over the island. We are abandoning the safe house for a tactically sounder location. I will monitor the location remotely and have rigged security on the surveillance, which I will check daily. Okay. So now... take a tracking device.
Quick access inventory updated.
We can get out of here. See if we get attacked as soon as we come out. We did not, but I don't trust that to stay the way. So we're going to jog up here. Going to see about avoiding the... whoop. Hold on. Works for me, I guess. Ooh, that was good timing. Right. Hopefully we can avoid the ambushers again. Interesting to know they recognize the Templars and the Illuminati, not so much the dragon. Right. So... there's the first camera. wondered when you were going to notice me. Oh, there's 2 of you. How nice. Lovely of you to join us, ladies. So that was camera 1. It's just house lights. Second camera. Oh, there it is. One more, which is going to be somewhere. Wait, they specifically mentioned the car park. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Yeah, they specifically mentioned the car park, so we're going to go down there. It's gonna be somewhere in here. Oh, hey, that's an actual person. I know quite a few. There it is. Must be too far away, which is weird because I'm practically standing on top of the damn thing. I need to be on this side of the phone. Okay. We're gonna go murder these zombies. Well, that was quick and simple. Now let's see if it'll let us. It's somewhere in here. What is that? Something dead. Okay. We'll deal with it when we need to. Where is the third camera? We're here at the car park. This, by the way, is a very tiny car park for a amusement park. Just saying.
Hello?
Hi, Nick. What is that? Anderson's Legacy. I don't want to mess with it.
Just leave me be.
You say, just leave me be. I say, I'm trying to find a camera to stop surveillance on you. That box is the only place that makes sense. Let's see what this newspaper clipping is. A number of newspaper clippings describe mysterious disappearances related to the Atlantic Island Park. The prime suspects were once employees at the park, but vanished shortly after the police started investigating the disappearances. Sure. Mission. I want to look at the clippings. Yes. Local amusement park not amusing police. Are they still there? Police investigating murder on the grounds of Atlantic Amusement Island Park claim violence may be related to cult activity. Local authorities are seeking 4 park employees for questioning in relation to a string of grisly murders. Bernard Graham, Peter Dobson, John Robertson, and Oswald Shields. They presently have no information about the men's whereabouts. Embattled owner Nathaniel Winter claims the 4 were recently terminated and have no association with the park. Winter also claims for calm in the face of twisted pranks and allegations. A local resident who wishes to remain nameless recalls hearing screams the night before 3 corpses were discovered by police. Thought it was just kids having a good time. Like maybe they got the roller coaster going because they were just screaming their heads off. The park's opening has been delayed by a series of violent incidents, derailments, and disappearances. It is currently slated for early next year. Fine. What about that very slow walking? Nah, it can't be, because see, there's like multiple spots. Okay. Still needing to find the surveillance here. Just outside the car park? Apparently not. got to be... that little box, but that little box isn't doing me a bit of good. Alright, Nick, let's get you
I'm
started.
sorry, did you want something?
Shut up, bastard. Specifically want to talk to you. I don't want to view the mission. I don't. Fine.
Take care now.
There's an elite in that building. Is there a way to get on top of this? Getting on top of stuff is always a good idea, right? Get on the fence. Won't work. Get on the fence. No camera there. No camera here. Camera here. Okay, guys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break for the week. Or for the month. We'll come back to this at the start of, or the end of next month in July. Hopefully, I'll be in the new house by then. A blast well better be. And we can pick up with the amusement park. It is apparently not so amusing for the cops. Alright, so... I do want to thank everyone who came out for the stream tonight. I hope that people had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing. But I do want to thank you guys for coming out and for joining me. And I will be back tomorrow with the Sunday crafting stream. Not sure what I will be making, but I'm sure I will figure something out. I did finally get that commission off to the purchaser, by the way. That's it. Thank you again, and I hope that everyone has a great rest of their week. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I'll see you tomorrow.